we are going to film in Mexico.
We already are in Mexico.
Oh, yes, yes. Welcome back to another video. As you can see behind me, I have the E30 outside. We're gonna take it on its first drive. Well, technically second drive because we already drove this car before. One of the last videos on this car, we drove it around my neighborhood. Not really a drive, but I'm actually gonna take this car out on the street today and we're gonna open up the taps and see what this wonderful S54 has got. Now, before I get started, if you guys are new here, my name is Julian Dinino. This is my S54 swapped E30. That's my E90 M3. And as you can tell, I like BMWs. If you guys are interested in this car, I actually have a full playlist of me S54 swapping, which I'll throw up right here. I bought a junk S54. I rebuilt it and we shaved the bay and dropped this S54 in this E30. And you guys can see it looks absolutely amazing. 3.2 liters of pure high revving NA glory. But enough being said, I'm gonna cut straight to the point. I've been meaning to upload this video for literally like a month now. If you guys do know, I think it was the second to last video I posted. I figured out the last video I posted, I figured out the problem with this car. If you guys know, on S54 swaps, you need to have an electronic gas pedal because throttle bodies are operated electronically. So for some reason, when I would go to push my gas pedal, these butterflies were only opening up 15%. I looked over all my wiring, everything was good. I scanned the car through the OBD2 port, and it was giving me a fault for the throttle position sensor. I changed the throttle position sensor out real quick with one that I had laying around, still doing the same thing. And then I dove into it further, and then I changed the throttle position sensor out again. And then I'm like, okay, what's going on? It still didn't work. I was wondering if I had like a bad like tune file or something because I have an Alpha N tune on this car so I can run open throttle bodies. Checking everything, diagnosing everything, everything was perfect. Seeing if I had cut wires. Ended up, I had 3 bad throttle position sensors. So I ordered one from FCP Euro, threw it in, and now this thing runs like an absolute champ now. We're gonna go and take this thing out on a drive. I'm gonna wait for Jude to get here because I want him to be here so he can film me and so he can experience this S54. But that being said, this thing has been sitting in my garage for about the past year and a half, and it is like this paint's supposed to be black, not gray. It's absolutely filthy. I know some of you are gonna cringe at me doing that, but this car does need repainted. The paintwork on it is not that good. Like you can see, like there's like paint runs right here. And on the roof, I guess like a branch fell on this car at some point and dented this spot in right here. So somebody tried pulling it and then they just caked it up with Bondo. So I actually have to get that fixed properly. I'm having my friend completely repaint this car and make it look beautiful. I'm gonna wash the car right now. I'll probably like throw up like a little time lapse of me washing the car and show you guys before and after.
1 hour later.
It's like an hour later or so. I didn't film me washing the car. Honestly, this car just needs repainted. Like, or I could get away with buffing it, but the overspray on it is kind of bad. I just wanted to show you guys right now because the lighting is so good, how good this damn car looks. Guys, look at that. Oh my God, just come on. Oh, and I also put the stock seats back in. They're just the stock like Recaro seats. I do have those Corbeaus for it. I might sell those Corbeaus and get some nicer seats because now that I have the Recaros and the M3, those Corbeaus just don't cut it. So I might sell those and get like a nice set of like Recaros for this thing. But guys, come on, this thing just looks way too good. Don't look in there.
Yeah,
don't look in there.
I didn't know how far along.
Don't look in there. You far along. You know me? You know me? Alright guys, so Jude's in the car right now. We're gonna go for a rip. I'm gonna have to very, very slowly pull my car out of my grass because my oil cooler is 2 inches off the ground. So I have to fix that. So I'll just fire this thing up. Alright. Jude, take the camera.
Oh, if you're checking it out.
Dude, the sound. I'm just so excited to put my foot to the floor for the first time. I honestly should have a wideband just for like safety measures.
Wait, what is that?
And their fuel ratio.
Oh.
My turn signals don't work. I do have brake lights. Just for the video, I'm gonna say I have a legal license plate, and we are going to film in Mexico.
We already are in Mexico.
Oh yes, yeah. We've been in Mexico. That's what I mean. We've been in Mexico.
God damn.
Jude, are you ready? Alfa Romeo. Oh my God, this sound! It doesn't feel that fast right now. Or it might not be getting enough fuel, which that's just why I want a wideband, because I want to know if the car is getting enough fuel.
It sounds ridiculous.
Oh my God, dude, this sound! Also, I don't have velocity stacks on it right now.
Yeah.
So, and velocity stacks, believe it or not, like, help a huge.
Well, fuck yeah, they do. It sounds awesome.
I gotta look into if it's getting enough fuel. I wish I had my scanner to read codes. So like if I could see if there was anything like going on with the Vanos, like if the Vanos wasn't engaging. I just drove the car around the neighborhood real quick, like one more time, and it actually felt like more responsive. So I think the DME needs to learn because of the Alpha N. So I'm gonna go for one more test drive on that road and we're gonna see what it does. If I feel like it's starting to, but the thing is, it's not, the reason why I don't think it's air fuel related right now, it's not breaking up on me. And if it would be getting like real lean, it would start to like sputter and start to break up, which it's not doing that. So I'm gonna go on one more run and see if it gets any better, because like I said, with Alpha and Tune, it probably has to learn like Vanos adaptations and all that stuff. Like I just shut the car off and turned it back on and it feels much better now. Alright, yeah, so that, it feels like super slow. I just had my foot all the way to the floor, but for some reason when I actually go to get on it, sometimes it feels fast. So, I don't know, I have to still figure this out. I hope you guys can hear me right now. Like it drives good until I give it a boot full, and then it kind of like just feels slow, like it feels sluggish.
The next day.
It's the next day later. I just decided to park the E30 for now. I was having a problem with the car. For some reason, it just didn't feel as fast as it should. Like, it felt quick, don't get me wrong, but it, like last year I had an E46 M3 and it didn't feel as peppy as that. Hopefully sometime this week I'll have another video posted about this car and it'll properly be like fixed. But before I close the video out, I just want to say thank you for all the love I've been getting recently. Like the last video that I posted, it got like 3,000 views overnight and it got a bunch of comments saying like, oh, I just found this channel super sick. But there were a couple people asking for a shout out in last video. So shout out Jody. And shout out Casper. Thank you guys for commenting and thank you guys for liking the video and everything. And if you guys are here to the end of the video, thank you so much. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. I love this car, even though it constantly gives me problems. I just can't wait to have it fixed so it can properly be ripping, but it still sounds pretty damn good. Well, that's it guys. I'm gonna close the video out here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. As I always say, dream so big it's scary. Peace out, and I'll catch you in the next one.